Hi everyone and welcome to a new vlog. So today we are leaving the Airbnb that we've been staying at, Butlers Cottage in East Martyn, and we're heading over to a hotel, Moreira Hotel, and that's for the last 2 days that Helena's here in Yorkshire before she jets off to the ship. We were going to try and stay here at the Airbnb for a couple more days, but it's popular, you know, there's people booked in after us, so I'm just about to get going. I'm going to go to the gym first because I can't actually check into the hotel until 2 o'clock, so I thought I would vlog. So we're going to do a little tour of the Airbnb. I know that we're leaving, but it's the tidiest that it's been because I've packed up everything and put it in the car. So let's have a look around, shall we? So this is what's outside the front door. I imagine this would be perfect in the summer. Be able to sit out here, have a cup of tea in the morning, maybe have your breakfast. And this is how you get down to the Butlers Cottage. Front door. So I showed this the other day when I went for my fun-filled day in the park. So here we have the kitchen with the Arga, area to sit. There's actually 2 fridge freezers. There's one there and one there. Toaster, and you got lots of cupboards, oven, microwave. I don't know about these. I was thinking, are they for like keeping your plate hot? All I've ever usually had is an oven, so when I get newfangled gadgets and gizmos, I don't really know what they do. So if you know, let me know. It came with a kettle, so you can have your tea and your coffee. You got the sink area, and we got this surface here, little island. Got some more storage over here, some china, and you come out into the hallway. I find this quite funny. I spent all that time in Asia talking about the Chinese New Year, and then there's this calendar, all to do with the Chinese New Year. Some artwork, and then this is the living room. You've got a TV. You can pull down those blinds. Interesting coffee table. If you like dogs, then that'd be perfect for you. Got some more artwork. They look really fancy because of the frames on them. There's quite a few pictures of horses because we're out in the country. There's a table that we've been having our dinner at sometimes. Still in the hallway. The artwork dog. Some more artwork on the walls. And we go upstairs. So at the top of the stairs, you've got this area here where you can hang clothes or coats. It's just a storage room. They're in the middle of renovating the house, I think, as well. A farmer's picture. So we've been using this as the main bedroom. Nearly forgot my Cookie Monster water bottle and that frame with our picture in. That'll be weird to leave behind. Lovely sunset. And then around the corner, more storage space. And there's a mirror. That's for Helena. By the way, Helena's at rehearsals. And we're back into another corridor. This is the bathroom. There's a mirror. I've spent quite a lot of my time in this bath because, as you can see, it's a jacuzzi bath, and you know I love a jacuzzi bath. Especially when you add just a little dollop of bath soak and then you're just covered in bubbles. Toilet. Some lovebirds. Then this is the other bedroom, so quite a fancy chair there. So yeah, it's a 2-bedroom. Quite a lot of space as well. More pictures of horses. And then this. Doesn't this look like the way to Narnia? And quite a few coat hangers. And that's it. So what I'm going to do now is gather up the last of my things. My laptop, the Cookie Monster water bottle, that picture of us. And gonna get in the car, head to the gym, have some time in the gym, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to search what to do in the area because I'm not going to be able to get to the hotel until 2. We talk for a while. Just for a moment, I forget how much here it comes. Got a jet. I love this show. Anyway, that was a song called I Hate Everything But You from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and I'm just on a bit of a binge really because the series is just finished and I'm like, what now? So I've been to the gym and now I'm going to put into the sat-nav places of interest because I've no idea what to do now. It's 11:15 and I've still got quite a bit of time before I can go to the hotel. So let's see what the car says I should do. The car wasn't telling me anything. It's not Knight Rider. So I went on Google and found out that there is a Science and Media Museum which is 20 minutes away and it's free entry. So might go and have a look at that, although parking apparently is not too good around it. So we'll go, we'll see if we can park. If we can park, we'll go. If not, we'll think of an alternative. Good news! We got a car parking space. So we're right behind it. We're going to go around the front now and go in. So we're on the lower ground floor. It's a history of photography. This is an example of the first type of camera produced for sale to the public. The world's oldest surviving camera negative. William Henry Fox Talbot, August 1835. There it is. It shows a latticed window at his home. This section's all to do with Kodak. It's got some of their older cameras. This reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Technology just always amazes me. How they started off so massive and bulky and then ended up so tiny. So the war meant that there was a boom in sales of cameras because people wanted to get photographs so they could keep them in their pockets of their loved ones, and then also to document their experiences. So in the 1920s, brought out the cameras so you could record your own movies. Earliest vlogging cameras. Ground floor. Up to level 1. Cubby Broccoli Cinema. So Bradford was one of the earliest centres of Indian film screenings. 1950s onwards. People travelled from Newcastle and Sheffield. The first ever television advert was for toothpaste. 12 minutes past 8, 1955, 22nd of September. I heard some familiar voices behind me. My heroes.
You see, I couldn't understand what slapping David's face had to do with it. No, my name is not David.
Television timeline. Reminds me of when I worked at BBC Newcastle, because we had to talk them through the history of the BBC. Huge fan of Gerry Anderson. I loved all of the puppet shows, Thunderbirds, Stingray, but this one was my favourite, Captain Scarlet. I had a doll that I used to carry around everywhere. This is the voice of the Misterons. Zippy and George! the Wombles! This is my favourite area so far. All about recycling. There's Philip Schofield before he was the Silver Fox. With Gordon the Gopher. There's Gordon the Gopher dressed up as Mario. He's got a Star Trek outfit as well. Don't panic, but there's a Dalek here. Just tiptoe away. This looks interesting. The Wonder Lab. Ooh, this is weird. Looking like a ghost. Like a Dementor. So apparently there are outlines of figures in this model and they're hidden. And then they're going to light up when I press this button. That's crazy. There's tons of them. Oh, this looks amazing. Welcome to the Games Lounge. Classic arcade games. I feel like I'm in Wreck-It Ralph. Street Fighter 2. 20p to play. I don't believe it. Me and my brother spent so many hours playing this game. We've still got an N64 and we've still got GoldenEye. This is a Sinclair ZX Spectrum from 1982 and it's Manic Miner from 1983. So it's Q and W, so Q to walk left, W to walk right, and then jump is space. Oh yes, Super Nintendo from 1992 and it's Mario Kart. I love this. Ah! Sega Mega Drive from 1990 and it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic 2. Oh, you can actually play GoldenEye. There used to be all these hidden places, like you could hide in the wall. So sometimes I used to just hide there and then try and pop out and get the enemy. Oh, this brings back so many memories. Just wandering around not being able to find anybody. Moving now to the animation section. Tom and Jerry! Oh look, the Wombles are back. Great Uncle Bulgaria. Remember you're a Womble. I knew I'd find you here somewhere. The first duty of cartoons is not to picture or duplicate real action or things as they actually happen, but to give a caricature of both life and action. Walt Disney. I adored Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and the Flintstones is one of my favourites. Wilma! For a long time actually, Seth MacFarlane, who makes Family Guy and American Dad and all the other programmes, expressed interest in making the Flintstones. But I think it fell through. Woody! Computer animation. Took a team of 26 animators and over 100 computers to create Toy Story. Morph, Aardman animation. Another one of my favourites. I love Wallace and Gromit and the pirate film they did as well. But I've yet to see Early Man. These puppets are freaky. Oh, this is a set from the wrong trousers. I got the wrong trousers, Gromit. So you'll have to forgive the hair because I've just been in the shower. I didn't update you after I left. You can hear some noise in the background. That's Helena. She's making a cup of tea. It's quite late now, isn't it? Was it like 10 o'clock?
Hi guys. Sorry I haven't been in this one. Very busy day.
So Helena finished rehearsals and then we went for food at Frankie and Benny's. And now we're back in the hotel and we're going to watch Pocahontas. I've never seen it before. Never. So that's a new one for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you call yourself a Disney fan.
I know the song.
You're a fraud.
But the museum was really cool, and it was free to go in. You could donate if you wanted, drop them some money into the box before you left. But there was like so many levels to it, different exhibitions on all the time, I think. And then my favourite bit was the animation bit, and then also the bit at the top where you could play the video games. So yeah, I'd recommend going there. It's in Bradford, the Science and Media Museum. But we're going to watch Pocahontas, we're going to have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to fall asleep. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye.